Good afternoon, TikTok friend and the family. If I'm not going across your FYB page because TikTok decided to slow down my videos a whole lot. So if I'm not going across your FYP page, you had to think, hold up, somebody missed that brother Skinnyman. That mean go up under my profile and get the good truth, the unfiltered truth. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what I'm about to say on this video is not to judge nobody's belief system. That's not my job, to judge no one belief system at all. But it's for me to educate my young black sisters and brothers. Before you join anyone's belief system, you have to ask questions. Don't let them just open up that book and read scripture to you until you ask questions. Okay? Until you ask a lot of questions. Let's talk about Israelite. If somebody come up to you and say, hey brother, if I could show you in this scripture that you're an Israelite, you a child of Yah, will you believe me? Question it. Ask some questions. Say, yeah, but before you open it, brother, how long you been an Israelite? Or I've been an Israelite for 5 years, 6 years, whatever. Say, okay, have you ever stepped on Israel's soil? No, that's a red flag. I'm going to tell you why it's a red flag. But let me tell you about when I was growing up, because I was young like you. I was growing up and a lot of brothers who older than me was breaking down the word, turning me into an Israelite. They made me an Israelite. I wear the suit and everything else. And I went home with my grandmama, right? My grandma said, boy, what you think you are? Jesus? Moses? I said, Grandma, I'm an Israelite. My grandmother laughed so goddamn loud, boy. I never seen my grandmother laugh. I actually fell out the rocking chair, was crawling on the floor laughing. She said, boy, if you don't take off that suit and stop playing with that religion that is not your religion, I will beat you behind. Let me tell you why my grandmother said that. I'm going to show you a picture of my grandmother. My grandmother is a full-blood Cherokee Indian. That's why it's important for the one who teaching the Israelite religion have to step on the soil of Israel. Why is it important? Because the scholar who was born and raised in Israel will look at you and judge you as soon as you step off that plane. Will let you know if you're full blood or you're a student who adopted the religion of Israelite. You understand? I'm gonna show you a video of a real Israelite person. I'm gonna show you a video of that. Let me say it again. Once they step off that plane, by the texture of your skin, that Israelite from Israel will determine if you're full-blooded or not. For example, you could put a whole bunch of African people in one room and use one African person, and he could actually point out the African person and where they was from: Ethiopia, Uganda, Kenya. He could actually, just by the texture of the skin. Now watch the video of a real full-blooded Israelite.
Pray after they presented themselves, they would come and pray.
That's a real Israelite.
They taught about this specific Western Wall. And this is the actual prayer. This is the actual Western Wall.
Yeah.
But understand something. This is not the temple wall. This is the Mount Zion wall that David created before Solomon created the temple. The temple was on this hill right here. This is Mount Moriah Hill.
Arad is an ancient site close to the Dead Sea.
Don't let me get to you. Yah is a real God. Can't deny it. Allah is a real God. Can't deny it, because God have multiple names. But God is tired of y'all preaching his word and using it as a weapon. Y'all is tired of you using his word as a source of income. Y'all is tired of you trying to divide people of color. Now let me get to the word divide people of color, because I talk to real Israelite, and I talk to my sister-in-law who was born and raised in Israel. Now I asked her a simple question. I said, sister, if I don't believe in the way you believe, if I'm not an Israelite, will you help me out the time I need if I'm hungry or anything else? My sister looked me in the face and hugged me. She said, I'm going to make it simple. If me and you came from one woman and you choose to believe in Yah or you choose to believe in Muhammad, will that stop us from being brothers and sisters? I say no. He said, okay. We just got two different ways of praising our God. That's what I'm talking about. So when you hear what I'm saying, I can't help you because you're not a brother Israel. You're not a brother Israelite. You had to question if he's an Israelite because he never stepped his black ass on Israel soil. Stop using our God as a word, as a weapon. The only time you pull out that Bible when you're in the kingdom. The only time you pull out that Bible where more than one brother get together and sharing each other energy through the word of Yah. The only time you pull out that book when you're in the comfort of your house and you need some understanding from the word of Yah. Kids, know who you following. First you had to know who you are before you join any religion. Have a blessed day. I'm out of here. You know what today is. Keep it real Wednesday, baby. Mwah.